In Batman, Bane is living up to his name and making the Caped Crusader's life a living hell by threatening the safety of everyone Bruce loves. Writer Tom King is here to share how the I Am Bane story arc kicks off in issue 16. The story arc is called I Am Bane. What does that title mean?
So what we just saw in I Am Suicide is Batman goes to Bane and takes from Bane the most precious thing in his life, which is the cure for Venom. And this is the opposite. This is Bane comes to Gotham to try to get back. Bane is unlike every other Batman villain, that he's not insane, he's not weak, he's strong in every way Batman is strong, and he's powerful in every way Batman is powerful. And when he says, I am Bane, he's saying, I am not the Joker, I'm not the Riddler, I'm not some crazy person who's coming after you, I'm just as smart as you, I'm just as tough as you, and my will is just as strong as you, I am Bane.
This is the second time you've used Bane, so what is it about him that makes him such a great Batman villain?
I love his origin story because I love how it reflects off of Bruce's origin story. How the two of them both come, they're both orphans who at a very young age were put in a situation that they had to fight their way out of. The idea with Bruce was he's put in a situation where his parents were dead and he was alone, and he had to sort of fight his way out of that grief by becoming Batman. With Bane, he was put in a situation where he was locked in a jail and he had to fight his way out of that grief by himself for 17 years. And the fact that both of them came out of those experiences with this sort of iron will of like, I'm not going to stop, you can never stop me, it makes them the immovable object and the unstoppable force, and just put them together and sparks fly.
I always love seeing characters from the Gothamverse reappear. In this issue, you've got Jason, Dick, and Damian coming back. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes I've ever written. I got to write a scene where you get to see Batman and all the boys. So you have Damian, you have Dick, you have Jason, you have Duke, and they're all sitting around sort of talking about their history and how they're going to fight this threat that's coming. And it was just, I hadn't gotten a chance to write the family yet and what that means to Batman and what the family dynamic is now that Tim has died. One of my favorite scenes in the history of comics is from Kingdom Come, the last scene by Mark Waid and Alex Ross, where you just have Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman sitting around this 90s superhero-themed restaurant sort of talking about the themes of that story. And so we have a similar thing in the Batman universe where there's a sort of a McDonald's-like restaurant called Batburger instead of Fatburger. We grew up in LA. And what I like about it is that they take the disturbing images of Batman and they turn them into fun, happy niceness. Like, you know, there's Jokerized fries and things like that. But of course, to Batman, you see the word Joker, he's thinking serial killers haunted me my whole life. And it's also this idea, like, I have little children and they have Joker up on their walls because they sell little stickers of Joker. It always disturbs me to be like, this guy's a killer, he kills people. So I wanted to just make fun of that concept a little bit.
All right, so you've told us what we can expect in this issue. What's next?
It goes into what I'm hoping will be the greatest battle in the history of Batman, which is Bane versus Batman in the center of Gotham. It's a cage match. It's two people enter and only one can leave. And the hatred between them has gotten to a level that they can't control themselves anymore. It just bursts out into a fight. I want it to be like your favorite scene in an old Western, High Noon, where the bad guy and the good guy face off, and you just know everything's about to go down. So that's what we're headed towards.
That's what's coming up in Batman, and you can pick up your copy of issue 16 at your local comic shop today. And don't forget to pick up the finale of the Joker Loves Harley story arc in Harley Quinn number 13. See you tomorrow.